Good morning, Bod 104. Today I'm coming to you live from Alma's bedroom. I'm going to be sitting here once I get settled down. But anyway, first off, welcome to Alma's bedroom. This is her room. Side table, humidifier, crib, dirty clothes, changing station. But anyways, the reason I'm really coming to you live from here is because I want to talk to you today about books. I know and hope that a lot of you or all of you have books all over your room, your house, and Alma is no exception. That's one of the things we probably have the most of. Books for her. Books are very important. But today I want to talk specifically about kinds of books. And there's two typical kinds of books. Can anyone tell me what kind of books they are? From as far away as I am, I can't see any hands. So I'm going to say the answers, and if you said one of the ones that I said, then you can show me the connection symbol. Anyway, the first kind of book is a fiction book. Fiction book are the most common books that we read. These are the ones that are stories or storytelling units. All of these books were fiction books. They have characters, they have a setting, they have a problem, they have some sort of solution. So your Dogmans, your Captain Underpants, your Nancy Drews, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which we're reading now, The Fantastic Mr. Fox, which you read. All of these are fiction books. They're books with stories, and a lot of the time, the stories are not real. Uh, Ficción, it comes from like a Latin word for fake, made up kind of. So, for example, this is one of Alma's favorite. It's a Dr. Seuss book. You can tell that it's fiction just because of a whole bunch of different things, like there's a shoe on a wall, and that there's no photographs. There's drawings. So it has a story, and then at the end, the book just ends. And you guys, I bet you most of the books you have in your house are fiction books. That's what Alma's library is all about. All of these, I looked through them already, are fiction books. They're entertaining, they're fun, they can teach us something, lessons, morals, but they're not really real things. Now, what I want to focus on today are non-fiction books. Because today, one of your reading activities is going to go on a non-fiction book scavenger hunt. And Alma didn't have any non-fiction books. And here I don't have all of my typical books that like I do in my library because I'm not allowed to go into school. So I had to go through my house. And I was able to find these four non-fiction books. So these are non-fiction books for a couple of different reasons. As you can see on this one and this one, the front cover is a photograph, so it's real people, not cartoon, you know. This one is also people, but as you can see, it's cartoon people. The real pictures are one of the clues that lets us know that it's a non-fiction book. That means it's a real book, not fake. So let's start with, this is one of my favorites right here. So, this is called the TB12 method. It's by this man. His name is Tom Brady. And it's got a subtitle, How to Achieve a Lifetime of Sustained Peak Performance. He used to be the quarterback for the New England Patriots. Now he's the quarterback for the Tampa Bay. But anyways, when you open a nonfiction book, there's his face again. One of the first things that you will see is this, the contents. And this lets you know what's going to be happening in the book. So this one has chapters. I can go over to this adventurous eaters. Trying to get Alma to eat her food. I don't want her to be picky. And again, contents. This one's not chapters. This one's got two different parts. But if I want to learn about snacks, here it says reinventing the snack. I would go to page 175. It's very difficult with one hand. Thank you for your patience. And then you can see reinventing the snacks. And all of these things would be snacks. And they start on page 175. But you can't see. But I know this is 176. So one less is 175. This one is I got when Kristen was first pregnant, my wife. And it tells you what to look for when your wife is pregnant. So again, contents, and it tells me different things. So when Kristen was, let's say, 3 months pregnant, I could go to page 73. Oh, I nailed that one. And there it is, 3 months pregnant. And this last one is also about food, of course, because all of my things are about food. And here, this is the content, and it tells you all of the different things that you can do. Now, all of these will have that. Another thing all of these will have are photographs. So not drawings, not coloring. They're actual real photographs with real people. So this is a recipe book. Here's the Tom Brady one. So you can see there's Tom. There's Tom exercising. Here are some of the food ones. And another thing that these will have is they might have some, let me see if I can't find any, charts or graphs or things that help explain things. I know I just saw some earlier. Here's one. So this is information. So it tells you different things, and then it's got like a little heading. Some of the pictures, I guess I should have talked about this. The pictures will have a caption, and this is the caption: resistance band core workout. So it kind of explains to you what's happening in the picture. And then jumping to the very end, something that all of these books will have in the end is right here, the index. So if you're curious about anything, you can come to the index and it will tell you at every page that you can find this. So let's say I'm looking for, heart rate, right here, heart rate. So then there's different things that talk about heart rate, and I could go to page 15, it's the first one. So if I look for page 15, once I get to page 15, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, then this page, and part of it, he will be talking about heart rate. All of these books will have an index, different books, in the very back, so that you can go to the very back and you can see the information. Hey, where's your index? It's so difficult with one arm. Anyways, there's your index here. So those are some of the things that make for non-fiction books. So again, reminder, photographs, not drawings, table of contents, indexes, photographs, and then like little charts with captions. So here's another one, picture, and then the caption is right under. Me and Alex at the TB12 Sports Therapy Center. So you can see exactly, it explains what's happening in the picture. There's a couple of other things, but anyway, for your reading activity, I want you to rummage around your house and try to find all of your non-fiction books, like I did. I only had 4. I'm hoping that you have more. I know that I've seen some already from some of your book reviews about gems and minerals, books about animals. Typically can be non-fiction. You just have to be careful because some books about animals can be, this is a book about animals right here, Porcupine Named Fluffy, it's a book about an animal. This is not non-fiction. So not just because it has animals doesn't make it. You have to look for all of our different things. But anyway, keep up the great work. If you haven't already, please see the Talking to Pod 104 video. I've heard lots of great things from you and your family that you enjoyed it. And also, all of your films I was able to record. Those are up. I'm waiting on some reviews from some of y'all. I know some of you are working at different paces or choosing different things. It's totally fine. Anything you need me for, I am here. Catch you later, Pod 104.